Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning, coming to you live from Deck 10 on the Carnival Glory, somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm Jimmy, your Stu Torres. Thank you for joining me. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. It is. It's been a great trip. It's been a fun trip, and it's our last full day at sea. Good morning, Glitter World is here. Hi, Shirley. Good to see you. Jen Cohen is here. Good morning, Jen. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. We're doing a Saturday live, which I don't normally do, but considering we're still on vacation and we're on board the Glory, I thought it would be fitting to come up. Like I have the last 4 mornings, I think I've come up and done a live. But I'm glad you guys are joining me. It's a partly cloudy morning here. Local time is 6:54. Ship time is 5:54. They've had us turn the clocks back an hour already in preparation for daylight savings time tonight, and we'll be rolling back into the port, New Orleans, at some point tomorrow morning. I think we probably get in around 8 o'clock, 8:30, somewhere in there. But we're slowly rolling up the vacation. It's been great. Thank you, Jen. It's glad to see you here with me on the live, and the same with you, Shirley. Appreciate you guys. I know it is early on a Saturday morning, but we had a rough night last night. We Port of Call was Cozumel. We spent the day in Cozumel. Yeah, Jen, it really has been fun. We've had a great time. The temperature of the weather has been fantastic. I could live like this for the rest of my life. It's just beautiful. I don't mind the humidity. A lot of people, they don't like humidity, but I don't mind it one bit. It's a little windy here today. Like I said, it's partly cloudy. Good morning, Deb. Good to see you. Like I said, it's partly cloudy. We had a really rough evening last night. We got back on board after spending the day in Cozumel, and we set sail, I don't know, 5:30ish, 5:30ish, somewhere in there last night. And the seas were rough. And we're talking 8 to 10 foot swells. Lots of people sick on board. Myself was not one of them. A couple in our party were not feeling well. They had to leave dinner abruptly and go back to their stateroom and spend the night lying down with Dramamine in hand. I myself went to the Alchemy Bar. Go figure. But yeah, it was awful. It was like rocking and rolling. People were banging into the walls, having a hard time walking. This is my third cruise ever, and by far it's been the roughest cruise out of the 3 that I've been on. Normally you feel a little bit, usually when you're in bed. Last night it was crazy. There were glasses falling off of tables in the dining room and breaking, and yeah, you really had to be very conscious of what you were doing and how you were walking. Definitely needed your sea legs on last night. Kept telling Colleen, make sure you keep your knees bent a little bit, shoulder width apart, just slowly walk, hold on to the rail. But yeah, it was rough. It was a rough night. Charlie, it's good to see you. Sharon is here. Hi, Charlie. Good morning, Sharon. Thank you for coming in, you guys. Appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button. share out the stream so others will know that we are live this morning. And I don't know how anybody in our YouTube group fared. There were a few that weren't feeling well. But I'll find out today. It's our last full day at sea. Like I said, we'll be docking in Port Orleans tomorrow morning. We're going to spend one more day in New Orleans. So we'll spend Sunday in the Big Easy, and then we'll be flying out early Monday morning, heading back to reality. I'm looking forward to going home just to see the dogs. Yes, Charlie, it's been rough. Last night, to say the least. I didn't film any of it. I probably should have. People were falling all over the place, banging into the walls, and it's still a little rough this morning. You know, I feel like I'm on a train. That's how I was describing it. You know, you're getting jostled. It's not too bad. I'm up on deck 10. This is where I normally come up to smoke a cigar. This is where I've been doing my lives in the morning. And one thing I forgot this morning is good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day. Pardon all the stains, but it's rough. I've been spilling my coffee. Good morning. Best sip of the day. Thank you, Shirley. I don't know how Colleen's feeling right now. She went to bed not feeling too well last night, so I left her down there in the cabin to sleep. Like I said, I have local time 6:59. I'm guessing it's 7:59 EST. Right, Jen? Best sip of the day. You got it, my friend. Yeah, and so right now I have local time 7 o'clock, but it's actually 6 o'clock ship time because they had us turn the clocks back an hour last night versus doing it tonight. Why they do that, I'm not sure, but that's okay. Shirley says it's 9:30 there. How's the weather, Shirley? It's been cold, I heard, up there in the north. I slept fine last night. I don't get seasick, so it's fine. It's like I was telling some of the people we were with. I spent the first part of my career riding on the back of a fire engine. I mean, literally, we used to ride on the back bumper. We'd stand on that, and you would have to definitely have your sea legs in order to do that. So I was getting around fine, no seasickness. I was actually enjoying it, but most people were not having a good time. Today the seas seem a little bit calmer. It's still pretty rough out there. Let's see. Gavin's here. Hi, Gavin. Good to see you, my friend. Whoa, hold up. This is getting out of hand, right? And if you can see, I bring 2 cups of coffee with me because look at the size of these cups. Not very big. It's definitely no Cup of Joe cup. And I didn't bring one with me, so. But good morning, guys. And it doesn't stay very hot in those cups either, I'll be honest. Let's see. 8 a.m. there, Charlie's saying, what a good fireman, Jimmy. Yeah, that's just how we did it back in the day. So I'm kind of used to walking around or standing on things that are not very stable. Sharon says it's 8 a.m. there. Okay, so I guess yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, 8 a.m. Shirley says it's cold there. Gavin says, surely you jest. I don't think she does. Cold there. Sharon says it's cold there too. Getting ready for winter. Yeah, I know. When I get home, the cold reality is going to set in. Like I said yesterday, I haven't done anything yet. I need to put the tiki bar to bed, and we need to put the RV to bed. Halloween snow? You got Halloween snow, Jen? Yuck. Right, Scott? Good morning, Scott. Yeah, you get a rare Saturday morning live from me. Cup of Joe Live, Saturday edition, coming to you live from Deck 10 on the Carnival Glory. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Gavin. Thank you for coming in, bro. Appreciate you. You don't get any snow there in the south, only in Atlanta. Yeah, next time bring an insulated mug. They sell them aboard here, but I didn't think of bringing one, and that's a really, really solid tip. I'm going to have to make some insulated coffee tumblers with the channel name on it, and then I can bring some. But as I said, it's... Yeah, Charlie says 2 months is a must. Good morning, everybody. What's happening here? This thing keeps jumping around. 40s and rain there. Lil Funky Chick. Hi, Little Funky Chick. Good morning to you. Aloha. Najuma Brown is here. Good morning, Najuma. Best time zone, Tiki Bar just starting. Yeah, now Tiki Bar is ending. We'll be closing up the Tiki Bar. Good morning to everybody that's coming in. I appreciate it. Right, Jen? New swag. We're going to do insulated coffee tumblers. I was talking with Mike Clark from the Clark Family Adventures, and he actually had a bunch made for his channel. So it's a pretty good idea, I think. I agree. But I just wanted to come up on deck and do a rare Saturday edition. We don't do this very often. But why not? We're on vacation. We're here. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow. Or tonight, actually. For most of us. We're already observing daylight savings time on board. Hey, since we're talking about daylight savings time, what are your thoughts on the whole daylight savings time thing? Do you think we should just stop doing it, or do you like doing it? I know for you, Scott, from Controversial Cruising, you guys don't touch the clock, do you, in Arizona? And you don't change there. So are you in Hawaii? I know you said aloha, but I'm assuming you're in Hawaii. But in Arizona, Scott, I don't think you guys change as well, do you? Wish it would end. Yeah, I just think we should just leave it alone. Charlie could care less, really. And so you think it should not be done. Right. So Scott says, yes, we do not change the clocks in Arizona. And you are in Hawaii. Awesome. It's early there in Hawaii, isn't it? What time is it there? Okay, Scott. Yeah. So I had it right. So Scott, tell me, I mean, you've probably been used to before changing the clocks and now you don't. Do you prefer one over the other? Do you not care? Scottzilla in Arizona. It's 2:07 a.m. Goodness, you are either up early or up late. But I appreciate you coming in. Check out the Gleason's map of 1892. It'll make sense of time zones. Okay. Debbie says we should just leave it. I dislike when it gets dark at 5 p.m. I know, and even for you guys, you're in Florida, so you're one of the states in the continental U.S. where the sun goes down last. And, well, that's not true. The West Coast it is, but it's certainly pitch black out when you still have some sun in Florida, where I am. Let me restate that. So where I am in the Northeast, it's usually pitch black, and it's still sunny, or at least the sun's still up where you are in Florida. Time change back here in South tomorrow. Yep. Funky Chick says, leave it. I'm with you. Scott says, I like not touching the clock because then on daylight savings, I'm not late to work. Right, buddy? That's actually a good point, right? If you leave it alone, you don't have to worry about any time change or anything. So, Jen says, I vote to leave it on standard time. It's 8:08 a.m. there. Right. And it's 7:08 here, local time. Scott says it's 5:08 there. I mean, it gets darker. I know we do have that here in the fall when kids go to school in the AM. We just adjust. And I mean, let's just leave the clock alone. I don't get it. I'm gonna check out the Gleason map, Gavin. Inquiring minds want to know. How's the stream look this morning? Is it clear? I know yesterday it was pretty good. So, why is the 808 state one phone prefix the whole state? I say leave the clocks alone and don't change anything. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I just think we should just leave it the hell alone. Thank you, Jen. So it looks clear. That's good. At least that it made it worth it for me buying what they call the premium internet package. It was a little expensive, but I did it all for you guys. No, I just wanted to do my live streams so that some of the creators were talking about doing lives, and I need to do lives too. I miss you guys, even when I'm on vacation. It really does mess everything up, doesn't it? Right? Usually on at 3 a.m. for you. All right, good. Things are looking clear. Like we need something else to deal with, right? I'm with you. Hey, you appreciate my premium Wi-Fi. Yeah, I mean, it's coming in clear, so that's not a bad thing. Good morning, guys. Say hello to YouTube. Some of the crew here on board. Couldn't have a better, friendly crew. Everybody on board's been great. Still will be 3 a.m. on my time, but I think it will be 5 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. now for Jimmy, right? How is that going to work? It'll still be 6 a.m. So what do we fall back? So yeah, even when it's 6, according to the time we have now, it'll be 5 a.m. where I'm at. But yeah, I don't know. I just hate in winter, in the time change, I'll be waking up in the dark, and then I'll be coming home in the dark. I get out of work at 4. It'll be getting dark at that time. It just sucks. The dark is a depressing time for folks. And I'm a huge fan of the sun, being somebody who suffers from depression at times. Sunlight is good. It promotes the production of vitamin D, which helps get rid of that. So I think we all need more sunlight during the day. Let's see. What am I missing? Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate it. I enjoy having you guys here with me. Like I always say, without you folks, my live streams and my channel would be pretty boring. Wouldn't have anybody to share our exploits with and talk about stuff like daylight savings time. I mean, not all countries do. We don't. Of course, we are close to the equator and don't really have snow. Guys get a little snow right up in the mountains there in Hawaii, but you don't get snow like I get in the Northeast. It's like jet lag, yeah. Scott says, "Guess what? I'll still be here," and I appreciate that, my friend. Let's see. We wake up in the dark during fall. We just deal with it. Yeah, we all do. Vitamin D, right? Vitamin D is our friend. Yes, Charlie. Yeah. The sun is my buddy. I like sun. I mean, you have to have that balance. Sleeping during the day is not always the best. Aha, Scott needs vitamin C. I've been getting a good ample amount of vitamin C for the last 6 days. Like I said, we got one more day here at sea, and then we'll be back into the port of New Orleans tomorrow. When is your next cruise? Well, let's see. Pauline and I have been talking about it. We don't have anything planned, but we're thinking about, because we live close to Boston, we're thinking about taking one of those cruises, maybe to Bermuda. I know that Norwegian sails out of Boston. I think Carnival and Royal Caribbean too as well. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though. When we were in Cozumel yesterday, we tied up next to a Princess cruise ship. We tied up next to Liberty of the Seas and Harmony of the Seas, two Royal Carib ships. Let me tell you something. Those ships are huge. They are very, very huge. And then in the distance, we're looking at this, what I was describing as a floating skyscraper. It was an MSC cruise line ship. I don't know which ship it was, but it was bigger than the Royal Caribbean ship, or at least it looked that way. Vitamin C, love that, yeah. Snow on 2 islands. I have not been to Greece yet, but you know what? I'm Greek and I want to go to Greece. I would like to see where my grandfather was born and where he lived. He was born on the island of Rhodes in a town called Kremasti, Rhodos, and someday I will definitely get to visit there. And that could be a cruise for us. Maybe fly into Spain, and then to one of those long cruises in the Mediterranean. I think would be fun. Originally from Long Island, right, Scott? You know the gig where I'm from, man. Crappy weather. Arizona is warm there. It's hard to drive to the ocean though. It's a long ride for you to go to the ocean. I have to live somewhere near where the sea is. Which place do you live in more, Scott? I think you live in Arizona full time, don't you? And you were born and raised native Hawaiian. I'm born and raised native New Englander. Debbie says we did an MSC last year. The ship was amazing. So, Deb, we'll probably be talking to you just to get some ideas on ships and cruise lines and that, because Deborah is our personal cruise expert for us. So. I have never seen snow like real snow. Come to New England, you'll see real snow. And then, you come in winter, you'll see real snow. And then you'll see it again and again and again and again. It's cold and it's wet and it's slippery. Yeah, it sucks. Terry, good morning, my friend. How are you? We are having a blast, my friend. Thank you. We're on the last full day at sea, and we'll be back in the port tomorrow. All good things must come to an end, as they say. You're mixed with all kinds of things. Right on. You have a friend that's in New Jersey. Yeah, so your friend knows the weather that we get where I'm from, so I would like to come to Hawaii someday. I've never been. I think it would be a nice trip. Oh, the wind just kicked up. I almost lost my chapeau. That's French for hat. Oh, iced coffee now. Hawaii is amazing. I actually wanted to do this on KGB. Happy to see you too, my friend. I hope all is well with you. I hope the weather is warm where you're at. When we land in New Orleans tomorrow, I'll be closer to you than I've ever been, I think. How far, Terry, are you from New Orleans? Oh, I bet. I think I would love to go to Hawaii. I think I could probably live there. I've never been there, but considering the weather, I would probably like living in Hawaii. Slippery is what causes broken bones. It can, absolutely. Hey, hey, Bob. How you doing, bro? Virgin does a Mediterranean itinerary too. We are doing our first cruise with them in 3 weeks. Where are you sailing out of? Are you doing the Mediterranean, Dad? Yeah, New Orleans is fun. To me, it's a fun place to visit. I don't think I would want to live there. Maybe outside of it somewhere, but there's a lot going on there. The highest cost of living in Hawaii too. Jen says she wants to try Virgin Voyages. Bill's got a group cruise going in Feb of 2025. Carnival Radiance, let's go. Sounds good. Okay, so you're sailing out of Miami going to the Caribbean. Gotcha. And that's on a Virgin. I couldn't get over the size of that MSC ship. I know there's got to be bigger ones. The Icon is clearly the biggest cruise ship right now. Mardi Gras is a pretty big one as well. Or probably not very much smaller than the Icon, I'm sure. I always wanted to go to New Orleans, but not in Mardi Gras time. Too many people. Yeah, I mean, even what I've noticed is I haven't been there during Mardi Gras, but we go out usually during the day and we have dinner, and then we try to get back early because the streets just get full of people. I get a little squirrely in crowds, and there's a lot of crazy partiers, a lot of young people there partying. So, yeah, there's an Alaska cruise, Terry, going out soon. There's a group cruise, I think. I forget when it is, but they're doing an Alaska cruise soon. We did Seahorse MSC. You're taking a Celebrity Apex cruise next spring. Maybe, yeah, the Northern Lights and seeing the beluga whale. You may see the Northern Lights if you come up to my area. We experience them, not like they do in Alaska, but we do get the Northern Lights. I've seen them in the summertime in New England, believe it or not. I was a young guy. Colleen and I were young. We were teenagers, maybe, or 18, 19. Summertime, the sun was going down, and it looked like, so the biggest city where we live is called Manchester, and we were just outside of it. The sky was all this brilliant red and orange, and you could see the lights going like this. And imagine these waves of this yellow and orange and yellow lights. It looked like the whole city was on fire. It was pretty spectacular. But in the wintertime, we get the vivid greens and the blues. But in Alaska, I'm sure they're just crazy. Lots of fun, very spectacular. The Aurora Borealis, right? Yeah, there you go, right? Aurora Borealis. A lot of fun. So what's everybody got on the agenda today? Yeah, it really is, honestly. You're vicariously living through us all. Yeah. I live vicariously through all of you too. I mean, the nice thing about this whole YouTube thing and being able to have the internet and that, is we all get to connect, and it's I think the best part about doing this YouTube thing is I get to meet all kinds of really nice and fantastic and amazing people, and then, like, this cruise is a YouTube group cruise. It gave me the opportunity to meet some of the folks that I've been connected with through YouTube and not actually met them. So more coffee, right, Deb? Always more coffee. I've got, let's see, you can see, I have a little bit of this cold coffee left. You're a bartender. Okay. Work today. So no wonder you're up late. Terry says, I don't have any actual plans, but I'm hoping to make it to the park to hug my favorite tree. Haha. I'm with you. Yeah, that's funny because I hug trees at times. There's some good frequency coming from nature, and that's definitely grounded. Trees are grounded for sure. Jen says, I'm sitting on the computer to try and get tickets for next year's San Diego Comic-Con. Should be a big chunk of the day. Jen, do you dress up when you go to Comic-Con? What's your favorite comic character? Kind of, sort of, just serve something different. The same idea, right? Top priority is coffee. Must have coffee. Charlie says he's home staying dry, and yeah, more coffee. And Scott says he's making a par right now. I was saying earlier that, it's always a crappy debarkation day when that comes. Nobody wants to do that. I am looking forward to getting home just because I miss the pups. I miss Sophie and Molly. Although they're in good hands. My son Nicholas has been, him and his girl Melissa have been taking good care of them. So, but I do miss my dogs. I don't dress up. Big Spider-Man fan. Yeah, Spider-Man. Growing up, I was always a big Batman fan. People are like, oh, you don't like Superman or you don't like Spider-Man. I always liked Batman because he was a real dude. He was just a rich guy that was really, really smart. He didn't have any special powers. He had to invent and make all his toys and tricks, to get the bad guy. I think that's why Batman was always my favorite cartoon or comic book character. There you go, first powder for my first cuppa. Caleb's still on vacation. No, he got back. I think John and them got back just as we were leaving on vacation. I believe that's it. In fact, I heard from John, I think it was on Facebook, maybe. We were posting some Facebook stuff. And I haven't heard from Law. I haven't heard from Law Jones in a while, so I have not. Let's see, what time did we got here? So I got 7:28 local time. It's actually 6:28 ship time because again we've changed the clocks here early. I guess that's so it won't mess things up. Good morning. How are you? Everybody's they're all here working hard. The crew's up and about. Good morning. How are you? Our friendly crew. I tell you, these guys, man, they work hard. They work really hard. They're always cleaning stuff and painting things and fixing stuff. I mean, they live here on the ship, so this is just another day of work for them. But we've had some really good crew members as well. A lot of fun. I don't gamble, so I don't go in the casino. Although, as part of the group, we've all kind of got into this thing. What do they call it? A slot bowl. So today at 1:00 we have the second of the two that we've had planned for the slot bowl. So who knows? Maybe I could win some money. I do know that I'm having fun, and that's what it's all about. Sharon, did you see the shirt I'm wearing? Let's see. Oh, I can't. There we go. I can't navigate my phone. This is the gray version of the shirt that I sent you, Sharon. And it has it's on the back of it, it says Blues Cruise, Carnival Glory 2023, and it's got a picture of a sailing vessel with some ghosts coming out of it. This is my first time ever being on a cruise ship around Halloween, and that was a lot of fun as well. You can go to our Facebook. You'll be able to see what we dressed up as. Cigar smoking's been good. So deck 10, in fact, the deck that I'm on so let's see, what am I on? I'm on the port side of the ship. On the starboard side is where the smoking section is, and I've definitely had a couple glasses of bourbon and some cigars over there. You're wearing yours too. Right on, Sharon. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope everything is good with you. I hope your sister's feeling good. Terry, thank you for coming in. Love you, my friend. It's good. Always good to see you. I hope you have a good day. Look at that tree for me, will you? No. So I was given some bad information. They told me that the Ivory Club was the cigar bar. Not true. I probably would have got thrown off the ship if I slip a cigar in there. So, yeah, it was deck 10, the smoking deck. Is where the cigars are outside. I'm going to find a cruise ship that has a cigar bar. I know they're out there. I think MSC may even have one. You could probably tell me best, Bob. You guys know cruising way better than me, but yeah, no, I still had to go outside to smoke, and I'll probably have one later this afternoon once we get things together, and probably gonna start packing later, getting ready for debarkation. But that's tomorrow. We got one full day here left, so lots to do. We got to see how Colleen's doing. She was one of the ones that was not feeling so good last night, so gave her some Dramamine and put her to bed. Bob says Norwegian, MSC, and Princess, they all have them. Right on. So I need to, maybe that's what we'll do. I know Norwegian goes out of Boston, and we're going to look when we get home at doing a cruise out of Boston just because it's close. You know, part of the cost for us is you have to fly to the port. Excuse me. Still dealing with this cough that I've had for over a week now, but it's getting better. But yeah, so for Boston, I could take a limo there or one of the kids to drop us off and pick us up. I mean, Boston's about, what, 40 minutes, 35, 40-minute ride for us. So we would save money in that respect. And there's some fairly inexpensive cruises that go out of there, so we could try that. Yes, my sister's doing great, Jimmy. She's quit smoking. Good. Good. Yeah, that's good news. I'm glad she's feeling better, and I hope she continues to improve. NCL Breakaway as the Cigar Lounge. See? I knew all my friends knew. Hey, Sherry, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. You just got back from your trip, what, about a week ago or so? You guys were cruising. We're getting ready to wind down here. It's our last full day at sea. And then tomorrow morning we'll be in New Orleans. The saddest day of the cruise is debarkation day. But it really has been a lot of fun. We had 3 ports of call. We had Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. When we stopped in Jamaica, we actually stayed on board. We didn't go off for any excursions. And it was kind of cool being on board with a lot of people here. And then we were due to anchor off the coast of Cayman Island because they take water shuttles. There's no dock there, so they have to moor up off the shore, and the weather was so bad that they had to cancel everything. So I got to see Grand Cayman. Floated by the waters, and that's when things started getting rough, and the ride has been rough since. We did dock in Cozumel yesterday about 8 a.m. A lot of the folks went to Paradise Beach Club. We did not. Colleen has lupus, and the sun is her enemy, so we don't do a lot of that hanging at the beach thing. But we did do a bunch of shopping. We bought some jewelry. I got her a birthday present, which was a nice, beautiful silver and gold ring with some diamonds and what they call fire opal. It's a beautiful red stone. It's just beautiful. But so that's what we did. Sherry says, yes, it was our first group cruise. So much fun. I've enjoyed meeting a lot of the folks that, that, like I said earlier, all the folks that we've connected with through YouTube, and you see them in their live streams and that. But it was nice to be able to meet people like Denise from Bone Tired Travelers, the Clock Family Adventures, Naughty Cruisers, Moonlight Adventures. I know I'm going to forget a bunch of people. Ocean to Ocean. Bruce is here with his wife and family. There's a whole bunch of YouTubers here. Bill Armstrong is here. Gosh, I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people, but it's been great. It's good to finally meet, friends that we've made through our YouTube connections. And, yeah, a lot of good fun. So I'm looking forward to the next one. There may be a cruise in the fall of 25. I'm not sure what's happening now. There's talk of this rock and roll cruise. Some of the information that I was given right out of the gate is not correct, so I really don't want to talk too much about it because I don't have any of the actual information. But there's talk of that. What I would really like to do is do the Down Under cruise, group cruise in January of 25. But there's no way I can't get away from work for that long of time. That'd be 20 days, 18 to 20 days for me to be away from work. I already talked to the boss, and he's like, boy, bro, I wish I could let you go, but and he was genuine, but in the position I'm in. I can't go away for that long. Just too long. We are an emergency services organization, and we don't have to be there to provide the services that we do. So, but there'll be other group cruises coming up, I'm sure, we can look at. But good morning, Danny D is here. Good morning, my friend. How's everything in Connecticut? I'm sure it's cold. I'm not looking forward to getting back to New England just because of the temperatures. I'm spoiled now, this beautiful weather we're having here. It's nice. The sun's coming up. You guys can see that out there. The sun is coming up. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, if you look that way, you can see the light. I probably should get going and go check in on Colleen now. She was under the weather, as were a lot of the passengers last night. It's been a rough seas here. Out of the 3 cruises I've been on, this is the roughest it's been. I mean, rough. Like I said, glasses were falling off of tables and breaking, and people were swaying back and forth down the halls, and it was crazy. I will, Shirley. Thank you. That means a lot. So, all right. So we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go replenish my coffee. I appreciate you guys. It's been a rare Saturday live stream for me. But I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA. Employ it in your life every day. It'll definitely save your life. It'll get you out of the get you out of just whatever that groove you're in, that low time of the day, if you have one. Just remember, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and make a difference in somebody's day as well. Everybody has a story. Sometimes some stories are not good. All you need to do is make eye contact and smile at somebody, right? Change somebody's day for the better. Good morning, Billy from Bamanola. I'm heading your way, buddy. We're just a full day away. We'll be docking tomorrow. But yeah, try to make a difference in somebody's day. Do it every day. Like I said, all you got to do is smile, make eye contact, shake somebody's hand, and give them a hug if they're willing. Say a prayer and thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the fire service, police department, our healthcare workers, EMS, especially our nurses. We love our nurses. I'm actually here with 2 of them on board. A good friend, Denise from Voluntary Travelers, and I've met Tracy from Travel or Bust. So some good friends, some good nurses. We love them. And last but not least, our men and ladies of the armed forces, our veterans, past, present, and future. We love them. And those people work selfishly. They're protecting us every day, and they never ask for anything in return. So let's say a prayer for them. And then they're protecting our liberties, our freedoms, protecting our flag, like Jen and Sharon have put those flags up there. You know me, I love my flag. Don't tread on me. And God bless America, right? The red, white, and blue. Probably not going to get a Sunday one, Scott. You may. I don't know. Tomorrow's debarkation, so we'll be busy in the morning. But who knows? Maybe I'll do one from New Orleans. We'll see. On the way out, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate it. And Jen beat me to it. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. I know you know that. I say it every time, but I do. I love and appreciate you guys, because it'd be an awful boring live stream without having you guys come in and be part of it. And I do appreciate that. that. So, Little Funky Chick, thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. Aloha to you. Enjoy all that warm weather in Hawaii. Danny and everybody, thank you for coming in. I love you guys. That's going to do it. I want to wish you guys peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. I will see you guys again, but for now, we are out. Oh, Blaine is here. Hi, Blaine. Catching us on the way out, but I wanted to make sure that I recognized you. And Barry Brain says hello. All right, guys. Peace and love. My name's Jimmy, your astute tourist. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Bye-bye.